Sooner Scoop HD.
Number I wore my freshman year, ended up having to switch to 0 because of a special teams issue my sophomore year, and I just wanted my number back.
5? You said 5 has always been your favorite?
Yes, sir. It's always been the number I've worn.
High school number?
Yes, sir. It's because of my family. I got 5 members of my family, immediate family, so I just wear it for them.
You said it was a special teams issue, so you didn't want to be throwing on like 63
60,
whatever.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Woody, obviously coming back for this extra year, just what went into that? What are you expecting to get out of this next fall?
Honestly, just expecting to get a lot better. Just focus on my football IQ and just trying to learn the game more. And I think just coming back, the coaches that we have do a great job of teaching the game. So just really coming back and trying to learn more about football and take it where I can.
Obviously, at this time last year, there's so many new changes with the coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting an extra year of this continuity going into this spring, what has been the biggest difference there?
I would just say the focus of the team. The team has a lot more focus than we did last year. Obviously, like you said, it was a new change for us, but now we're in year 2 of it, so I think we just got to keep our focus.
Woody, do you feel like this is, for this defense, this is the most experienced kind of guys that have made plays throughout, in games that you've had going into a season? You and Billy and Danny and
yes, sir. I would say so. Just like you said, just the team that we have, guys have made plays, guys have played in big games, and we got a lot of guys that have played ball, even at other schools. Guys like Reggie Pearson coming in for us, and Deshaun McCullough and those guys. I think they're going to make a big impact for us.
What do you think of Deshaun after day one?
He's got a lot more to learn. He's kind of sluggish just because he don't know the defense as well as others, but I think he'll be great for us.
Woody, you got a bunch of new guys in your room at corner. You and Jade are kind of the 2 elder statesmen. So what's your message to those younger guys, and how do you kind of try to take them under their wing and teach them the Oklahoma way?
Just play ball. I mean, come out here and be yourself. Obviously you're a new guy, so you're going to get picked on sometimes, and they're going to make plays on you. You just got to keep your focus the entire day. I think they did a great job with that today.
Parker said called you an elder statesman. When you look around the roster, though, there's not many people that have been here as long as you. How does that make you feel, just being truly one of the veterans of this football program?
It feels great. Like you said, I was a young guy at one point, so me being an older guy now, it's a huge accomplishment.
You feel the privilege of leadership, the burden of leadership sometimes?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Is it kind of both of those things?
Yes, sir.
How so?
I mean, really just because, like you said, I'm an older guy. I've been here. I've played ball, so I have to lead. It's like it's a have to at this point,
How frustrating was last year trying to deal with that shoulder issue?
It was frustrating, really frustrating. Never had a shoulder injury ever in my life. Obviously, I tore the groin a couple years back, but nothing up top. But it was pretty difficult. But, I mean, I was able to play through it, so I mean, it wasn't really that big of a deal. I mean, I got them fixed now. So.
Ask a couple of your teammates about Gentry. Just take me through what you saw and just the camaraderie, the rapport that he had from teammates after the issue.
It was just, I saw a fight in him. Things happened. We were doing drills and kind of just fell out, and I mean, it was crazy. But I mean, after that, we all went to the hospital, checked up on him, and made sure he was good, and ended up coming out good. So it was all good.
What's the training staff like during a process like that? What do you see? And something you never really see them in action because you really never need it. What was it like to witness what they did to help get him back?
Oh, it was great. They just doing their jobs. Like, everybody has a job on the staff, and they just did what they're supposed to do to help Gentry out. So.
Had you ever experienced anything like that before?
Not like that. Not somebody just falling out. But I mean, I have my grandma passed, and I like watched her pass. So it was kind of the same situation. But I mean, obviously he didn't pass away.
How far were you from him when it happened?
Not far from him. I mean, we were doing like a tug of war kind of drill. So it was 2 guys going, and after they finished, he just kind of fell out. Yeah.
You think with football players, after everybody watching what DeMar Hamlin went through, everybody's just much more aware of how dangerous things can be?
Yes, sir, definitely. I feel like it kind of traumatizes a couple of guys, because it's not something that you want to see every day, especially playing this game. It's a physical game as it is, so seeing something like that just, it's not good to see.
Like you said, it's an unfortunate thing that happened, but at the end of the day, could you see that kind of as a bonding, everybody kind of bonded around?
No, yeah, definitely. Like you say, it was unfortunate, but like I said, after the fact, we all went to the hospital and just made sure, checked up on him, and made sure he was good. So.
What's he been like since he got back from spring break? Is he back to the same old gentry?
Yeah, same old gentry. Obviously, he can't play right now,
Yeah.
but once he's back, I know he'll make a huge impact for us.
Now, Woody, on the topic of what you guys went through last year, obviously one of the first real memorable plays of your career was when you picked off Sam Ehlinger in the Cotton Bowl back in 2020. And that game didn't go how any of y'all wanted it to go last year. It's always one you got circled on the calendar. Is there a little bit of added motivation this year for that game, knowing what you guys went through a year ago?
I mean, definitely. That game's motivating anyway, just because we're playing Texas. So it's definitely going to be motivation for that. But, I mean, we're just focused on what we have right now, and we're in spring ball, so we're just focused on that.
Woody, you've been a good player here for a long time. So you come into this spring in your final year. What do you hope to accomplish? What are you coming into spring hoping to get done?
Just try to get as good as I can while I'm here. Just try to learn as much like I said, learn as much football as I can while I'm here, and I'm trying to win the Jim Thorpe Award. So.
Did you catch Coach Venable's press conference where he said we have to be more physical?
No, we definitely do. I mean, just have to be more physical. So.
How does that
I didn't see the interview.
Day one of spring practice, obviously you can't fix everything today, but how does that happen? And obviously it has to happen over time.
I mean, when we're doing our drills, and we just got to focus in on being physical. Like you say, it's all about intent. We got to be violent at the point of attack and just make plays.
Were there lots of examples on tape last year where you guys did do that?
Yes, sir, definitely. We a lot of games that we did do it, and a lot of games we didn't. And at times in some of the games, even when we lost those games, we did a good job with being physical, but we just got to do it more.
Where has Coach Valai helped you the most?
Just every part of my game, honestly. More on the mental side, just like I said, learning football and just learning the small things that the corner needs to know.
We're a week away from Pro Day. How much fun will it be seeing some of your former teammates go through Pro Day?
That would be great. Just because some of those guys didn't get to go to the combine, so just seeing them come out and do perform, I think it'll be good.
Sooner Scoop HD.